Hey guys, I'm in my car right now. I was gonna pull over to post what I just talked about, but I wanted to just restate it. Do you want to make anybody think about you? Anybody at all? Anybody from the President of the United States to the boy in your math class? Well, I have a tutorial for you. All you have to do is think about them. That's it. Sorry, but that's literally it. You don't have to do any crazy sort of freaky voodoo on them. You just have to think about them, and that's because of the law of thought transmission. You can test it on whoever you'd like, but thought transmission is real. I used it on my mom. Was saying something and it made me think of this very specific thing, and I said it out loud like a few seconds later, and then she was like, yeah, I was thinking of the same thing. That's how thought transmission works. So let's say I'm manifesting the specific guy to be my boyfriend, right? I'm affirming like he loves me, he's into me, and blah, 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 blah. He's going to start to think on his end. It's going to get transcribed through the way he thinks. It's going to be like, oh, I kind of want her. Like, that's how it will happen. Like, it comes as a person's natural thoughts, but it's thought transmission. Something else that's important to note is that I look at all my comments. I do. When I see people like wanting like a specific person and they are going back and forth about how things used to be and how things ended so badly, your person is thinking the same thoughts, and that's why they're not going to reach out to you. That's why you're not going to be able to get them in the end if you still bathe in the old story, right? And if you're thinking, oh, they love me, they hate me, they love me, they hate me, they're going to be thinking those thoughts too. They pick up whatever you're putting down. They pick up whatever you're putting down. So it's not anything crazy. That's why everyone's like, work on your self-concept. Because if I'm saying I'm an ugly piece of shit, everybody's gonna think I'm an ugly piece of shit, right? Like it has no direction at that point. But if I'm like, oh, SP wants me so bad, SP's gonna be like, I kind of want her, like really bad. And if you persist in it, it's gonna get to the point where they can't really, control it. They're like, I have to reach out. I have to do this. I have to ask them on a date. Whatever it may be that you're trying to manifest. But you can't, like, look at the old story all the damn time. You're not gonna get what you want that way. So, take this as you will. Take it as you will. But all I'm going to tell you right now is that your thoughts about your SP and your situation are the same exact thoughts that they're having. So what thoughts do you want them to have? Because you need to change them first, right? People talk about manifestation coming from yourself, and that's why they were like, oh, self-concept, which I didn't really understand at first when I started. But as I manifested various things, sorry, this road is super bumpy. I'll try to go quiet. As I manifested various things, as I've gone through my conscious manifestation journey, I realized that the only change that has to happen is from self. The only change. If I think that I'm going to have $1 million tomorrow and I persist in it, then I'll have $1 million tomorrow. That's it. Okay, I'm not editing this video. I might edit it a bit because I paused a few times, but that's really it. Okay, guys, stop commenting about how he hates you in my comments. Thanks.